In this bucket, I have a ton of invertebrates that I bought online for the brand new saltwater mini pond. The pond is doing fantastic. All the glass minnows are thriving. They're all chilling in a little school. I fed them some pellets and they've been grubbing it up. They're the first fish in and they are doing amazing. The lighting right now is fantastic. The sun's coming right through the windows, right on top of the pond. It's a little bit shaded, a little bit sunny. We got a great view for a ton of great invertebrates. Now the last invertebrate I'm gonna show you is going to blow your mind because it blew my mind. Trust me. It's literally going to be like, what? Just wait. So these all came in about a week late because we had a big Arctic blast, that big storm that came between Christmas and the New Year, and it was super cold, and these things were stuck at an airport for over a week. So we did have a couple DOAs, but 6 different invertebrates did come and they were fully alive. But we did have 2 or 3 ones that were completely dead and not usable. DOA, that's the worst. You never want to have a DOA. But these guys are troopers. They were at the airport for literally like 5 days. I don't know how they're alive, but they were there for like 5 days. Speaking of the Arctic blast, I know you guys must have felt the cold as well all over the US. If Florida felt cold, everyone felt cold. It was about 30 degrees in Florida, and that affected all the ponds that I have in the garage, including the pond with the banana moray eel and the guitar ray. Unfortunately, the guitar ray, as you guys know, rays are super sensitive to literally any water change. Salinity, nitrates, temperature, and this cold wiped out that guitar ray entirely. Thankfully, the moray eel, the banana moray eel was totally fine. Even the emperor snapper, throughout those couple days that it was really cold, super lethargic, didn't really want to eat, was just sitting there swimming. I thought I was going to lose him too. It's unfortunate that we lost a couple fish. We lost the clown trigger and we lost the guitar ray from the cold. That really hurts. That really hurts. I thought it would be fine because I shut everything in there, made it super wind tight, but the air, you know, it's a garage, so the air comes through the little vents and it gets cold in there, and it was cold. It was cold, and any change in temperature is gonna hurt that guitar ray. And I don't usually have heaters because I'm in Florida and the water is literally usually perfect temperature. This never happens. Florida was like 30 degrees. I was freezing my nipples off. These nipples almost came off my body. So that's how freaking cold it was. I'm not even kidding, it was freezing. So let's get into the video. Let's get our invertebrates in the pond. You guys are gonna love these guys. And that last one, it's gonna blow your mind because I was like this when I saw it. What? Not even kidding. Let's start with a classic, one that we had to get for this pond, and it is this beautiful red starfish. I always get these when I do invertebrate videos. I always get red starfish whenever they are available because they are so gorgeous and it would look perfect in this pond. I saw so many comments, guys. I saw so many comments on my video of turning this into a reef pond. I mean, the whole comment section was reef pond, reef pond, reef pond, colorful fish. I think that's a freaking fantastic idea. We can get a ton of cool invertebrates that will all thrive together and a ton of colorful fish in here. So we're gonna take it one day at a time. Of course, if anything cool pops up, I'll definitely get it, but we're gonna take it one day at a time and making this thing as cool as possible. And we're starting it off with this gorgeous red starfish. Look at that thing. Absolute beast of a starfish. They're so cool, especially in here when it's got that sunlight and it's gonna look so bright in this pond because of that lighting. It's gonna be amazing. I'm pumped. This is only the first one and I'm pumped. Let's go, baby. What's up, glass minnows? How you doing? Let's get this guy in the sun. What do you think? Let's get him right in the sun over here. We're gonna put him right here, right in the sun. Let him bask. Look how cool that looks though. You guys can see this on my hand. How cool does that sunlight look? Make the starfish look just insane. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. So cool. The brightest thing in here is this red starfish. He's way brighter than these rocks. Look at that. That is so dope. That is so cool. We can get like, I saw another comment that was make this like a tide pool theme. I think that would be so cool. Have a bunch of little tide pool creatures all around here, like a bunch of starfish all crawling around the rocks. Epic. I could throw a time lapse in here with all the starfish if I get like a bunch of them, and it'll be so cool to see them all like slither around like National Geographic. My favorite episode of National Geographic is the tide pool one. I highly recommend Netflix. Let's get into our next invertebrate. Let's get into our second invertebrate, ladies and gentlemen. This one I'm a little scared of because when I first got him and I put him in where I was gonna hold him in the bucket, he freaked out. He tweaked. He's got big claws and he's scary. Okay, he's scary. He looks like a spider. Watch this. I'm gonna try to grab him, but he might get me. All right, bro. He's literally a spider. He's so hard to get. Okay, here we go. Look at this crap. Oh, see, he's a spider. Look at that thing. purple and yellow, even on the tips of his claws there. So he's really not pinching me at all. He's kind of chill. He's actually chill right now. But when you first try to net him out, he freaks out. And look at those spider-like legs and the purple and yellow pattern on them. Great addition to the pond. This is the first crab going in. This is the inaugural crab. Jesus! See what I'm talking about? He's a spider. He's a spider. I'm trying not to drop him. But look at those claws. Like yellow, translucent, purple. So cool. Weirdest crab I've had. I've never gotten one of these before. This guy is a weirdo. All right, here we go. Here's Mr. Crab. I'm gonna try to put him by the window just like that starfish so you guys can see him and see where he goes. Try to GoPro this at the same time because I know as soon as he hits the water, he's gonna jump off. I can already feel him trying to jump off. Look at that crab. You see him through the window? That is so weird, dude. That is the weirdest crab. I like him, dude. Look at him. He's chilling. Chilling on the sand like a villain. What a weird looking crab. I wonder if we should leave him there or if we should put him by the rocks. What do you think? Push him to the rocks? Okay. Let's try to get him over by the rocks. Ready? Watch him scurry. Watch him scurry. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. Find a home. Find a home. There you go. Look at that little burrow he found. That's sick. That's sick. Guys, this pond is so cool. It's so cool. Even getting a crab gets me hyped because the way that you can see him from the side, honestly, the windows, they make this pond. It's amazing. The windows, the way you can see from up top and from the side. And at night, you throw a light on this thing, it looks phenomenal. And come out here after a night of cooking a nice meal and eat with my fish. Because I love my fish. Because I'm a fish guy. That's what fish guys do. They love their fish. Next up, we have an extremely cool snail that Fish Guy Jack actually came by the house and he saw it and he was like, damn, that is a cool snail. That's a sick snail. I agree with him. It is really, really cool. It's giant. It's some type of snail, but he is super cool. He's tucked in there, but look at that shell. It's like a cheetah leopard shell. So cool. We can maybe try to get his eyes to come out a little bit. His eyes usually come out right here. So obviously he just looks like a shell right now, even though it is a really cool shell. But if you feel this is like the smoothest shell. It feels like a cue ball in a pool ball. It is so smooth, so cool. Let's try to get him sucked to the window so we can see what he looks like. Like, keep him right there. Let's see if he wants to come out. Look at his tentacles with those white spots on him. I don't know if he's gonna come out. I think he feels my hand. He probably sees me. He doesn't want to come out. But as you guys can see, look at that leopard shell. We're already starting this pond off with some insane creatures. That is a really, really pretty snail right there. I'm gonna leave him like tilted upwards like this, right on the glass, because these guys like to stay on the glass. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna crawl up by the time we're done with our next invertebrate to see where he ends up. But this is a really cool guy. You guys haven't been able to experience him yet because he is not out yet. So let's wait till he comes out. Let's get on to the next one. We'll come back to you. Another epic starfish coming in hot. And this one is hot. Like, he looks like he's on fire. That's how hot he looks. Check this dude out. I'm not sure what this guy's called. I totally forgot the name of this starfish, but look at the colors on this starfish. That is insane. He looks like a chocolate chip starfish because the chocolate chips have these spiky, you know, pointing things on the top of them as well. This is like a red and gray chocolate chip starfish, if you want to call it that. But I don't know exactly the name of it. Extremely cool, bright red. This is what I want to get for this pond. This pond is going to be maximum color pond. I'm gonna get everything that is just insanely pleasing to the eye. Every color of the rainbow is gonna be in this pond so that we can really enjoy it, because this is the pond that you wanna put the colorful stuff in, where you can see it from the side and everything. Beautiful, beautiful starfish. Let's see where he's gonna go. Let's put him right next to the other one. What do you think? Let's put them all together. I can put him here. You wanna check him out through the window? Check it out through the window, guys. This window is so clutch. Look at that. That is just the coolest view. And once we get a bunch of things in here and we start making a giant ecosystem, this is gonna be the coolest view ever. Look at the back of him. Hey, there's Mr. Glass Meadow saying, what's up? What's up, buddy? Just giving you some new friends here. I'm gonna leave him right here next to the snail. I'm gonna leave all these guys like right here, actually. You know what? We're gonna make a little lineup. We're gonna line these guys all up to see if they all wanna go all along the glass. Let's see what happens if we leave these guys here. We'll come back to this guy, and that guy in a bit. I want to know, what do you guys want to see in this thing next? I want to know exactly what kind of creature you want. Literally put the name of it. I want to go down in the comments. I want to do a bunch of scrolling and look up every single one of your guys' comments to see what is going to be the coolest. And maybe the top comment I will get in an upcoming video. So go ahead, comment down below. What do you want to see next in this pond? Any type of creature. It can be a fish, an invertebrate. It can be an octopus. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Now drop a like on this video if you guys think I should go out and try to catch a couple of those really, really baby, small Sergeant Majors for this pond. So we can get some color in the fish in here. Right now we just have glass minnows, but maybe we can get a couple of those really, really tiny Sergeant Majors. Let me know by dropping a like on this video. If it gets like 3,000 likes, we'll go ahead and do it. Now, let's get into our next invertebrate, baby. I'm pumped. And we have 2 more invertebrates left. The next one is a basic little hermit crab here, and I had to buy him because I just had to buy every invertebrate they had on the website. This guy, another very cool shell. We're gonna have a ton of these cool shells all scurrying around the pond, and he's actually red. This is actually a red hermit crab. He's sucked in there, so he's chilling, but you can barely see his claws. Barely. From the side, maybe? Like, literally barely see him. He's gonna come out super quick because he was scurrying around really quick in the bucket, so we should be able to see him once we put him in. But even so, this shell is phenomenal. That's the loudest plane. I got planes, I got trains, I got construction, I got blimps. I have it all here. They just fly around my house trying to get footage of me. They're like, oh my god, that's Fish Guy Chris's house. Let's fly the blimp up and just hover over it so we can get maximum sounds. Let's get this guy in. We're gonna put this guy once again together. And the starfish, look, our first one to take off is the orange starfish. He is taking off. But look, you can see his claws there. See them those red claws? Let's see if he wants to flip over. Let's see if this guy wants to flip over there. But while we're waiting for him, look at the starfish crawling up the glass. Now imagine, once he gets to the middle, and if I have like, imagine 10 red starfish on this glass. I mean, that is gonna be so cool. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the series of this pond, and I'm so glad you guys are gonna stick with me through this whole setting up experience, through this whole stocking experience, because at the end of this, there's gonna be amazing creatures in here. I'm telling you guys, literally, I want 10 starfish on here, 10 starfish on the other wall, 10 starfish on the rocks. It's gonna be ridiculously cool. It's gonna be ridiculously cool. And this guy's our first one to take off up the glass. That is so cool. Let's go, baby. We got some epic invertebrates already spicing up and making this pond look cool. I'm a fish guy to the max, invertebrate guy to the max right now. And we are down to our last invertebrate. This guy's gonna blow your mind because he was the most expensive one. Keep that in mind. This invertebrate was the most expensive one that we bought. He was like $100.
No, he was like $70.
Okay, $70. With tax, $100. Trust me. A $70 invertebrate right here, okay? Think about it. That red starfish, the really cool one, the one with the horns, how much was that thing? Like 30 bucks? 30 bucks for that epic creature. So when I saw 70 on this one, I was like, this guy's gonna be a monster. I mean, my facial expression, guys, was like this when I saw it. Look at this thing. That is the $75 bumblebee lobster. That is the smallest little thing I've ever seen in my life. I was expecting this guy to be at least 4 to 5 inches if I was spending $75 on a shrimp. Let's try to get this guy on my hand here, because just to show you guys the scale of this thing, look at how small. I'm like, honestly, like, I was shocked because we're not gonna even be able to enjoy this guy because he's so small. Look at that, look at that. He can fit on one finger. Now, he is a really, really cool shrimp. He's called a bumblebee shrimp, as you can see. He's super striped, black, white, gold, yellow. Really, really cool shrimp. I was just expecting a 4 to 5 incher. This is a 1 centimeter shrimp. 1 centimeter. So literally take this guy in because I guarantee you he's gonna hide in a rock. We're never gonna see him. He's gonna come out at night. He's gonna eat and he's gonna go back in his hole. So I'm definitely gonna GoPro this one because he's so small. Let's try to get him down to the sand here. I mean, he is the smallest little shrimp I've ever seen in my life, guys. He's hanging onto my arm. He's hanging onto my my hand there. He's tiny. Should we get him onto a rock? I don't want him to be out in the open here. There he goes. There he goes. He's so small. Oh my god, he's literally in the rock.
He swims so funny.
He's literally in the rock already. That's it. That's it. That's it. We'll never see him again. Oh my god, he's right there. He was on my hand. 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 He's right here. He's right here, bro. He's right on the wall. He was actually stuck onto my hand. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this guy and we're gonna get him to a rock. He's on my hand, as you can see. We're gonna put him on this rock here. Go on. Go on. No, don't go into the current. This guy's out of control. Go onto the rock. Go on. There he goes. Look at him. Look at him chilling on the rock. That is freaking hilarious, bro. That's the world's smallest freaking shrimp and most expensive small shrimp. Look at him chilling in that little crevice of the rock. Absolute tank, little man. We're gonna name him B. We're gonna name him B. B the shrimp. Now, when we do come back out and try to look for this guy, it's gonna be near impossible to find him, but I'm gonna try my hardest to try to find him at night with the light on. I think that's gonna be really cool, really show his colors. He's inside of a rock, in the hole in a rock. That's crazy. has moved from off the glass and he's going towards the rock. He's on top of the hermit crab right now. So he's trying to get to the rocks. He's probably gonna slither all around this pond today, finding out where the best spot for him is gonna be. But clearly, he's doing phenomenal in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the start of some awesome pond creatures. Our first additions are officially in there. We already added a couple fish. Now, we added our first invertebrates, which is a whole batch of some colorful, really exotic, very cool stuff. Cannot wait to see what else we're gonna put in next. Comment down below what you wanna see going next. If you have a really, really cool creature you wanna see in here, please drop it down in the comments and I will check it out. Top comment, I will get it. Drop a like on this video if you guys wanna see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Are you excited about our new invertebrates? Give me 5 if you're excited. Good boy.